Let's talk about spirit spouses. I don't hear a lot of spiritual people talking about this. Mostly religious people talk about this. But coming from a spiritual person, this is a very real thing. Spirit spouses are entity attachments to you, usually demonic, and it prohibits you from finding your true soulmate or divine counterpart. These spirit spouses can be, like I said, demonic, or sometimes it can be as powerful as a fallen angel. The reason why spirit spouses attach to you is because you have energy that they want. There's something about your DNA, the composition that makes up you, your energy, your essence, that is like ambrosia to them, like the most delicious meal they've ever had. And they attach to mostly your sacral chakra, which is responsible for sexuality, and they feed off of you that way. As the name suggests, it's a spouse, but in the spirit realm. If you are not spiritually aware, you will have no idea that they have been haunting you your entire life. Here are some signs that you may have a spirit spouse attachment. You will meet multiple soulmates, but none of these soulmates work out long term. Or when these said soulmates are about to propose to you, or you're about to deepen the connection, they somehow coincidentally get into a huge accident. Maybe they suddenly die. Maybe they have to travel somewhere and it becomes long distance. There's a lot of obstacles that are going to be put in place in front of you and this soulmate. Expect the obstacles to heighten and increase tenfold if this soulmate of yours is a potential divine counterpart. This spirit spouse attachment does not want you to have a divine soulmate or divine counterpart, because that means now your energy is being shared with another. They can no longer feed off of you. You have divine protection from another divine being. Another sign of a spirit spouse attachment is that your whole life, all you've attracted is sociopaths, narcissists, psychopaths. And I emphasize on the narcissist. No matter how much healing you do, no matter how much discernment you feel like you have, somehow the universe always puts you with these narcissists. It's not your fault. You need to stop self-blaming. If you have done everything you can, you have studied narcissists in and out, but yet you always fall for the same game over and over again. Consider looking into if you have a spirit spouse. How to get rid of a spirit spouse: you need to do a lot of shadow work and inner healing. A lot of these times, these spirit spouses are generational, meaning it attached to your ancestors somewhere along your genealogy. Do that ancestor and you a favor by stopping generational curses and patterns. Another way to get rid of a spirit spouse is to go to a spiritual healer, have them do a prayer over you, and they will break the cord between you and the spirit spouse. Now, if you have a powerful spirit spouse, like a fallen angel example would be Azazel, then you need multiple rounds of prayer and shadow work. You would need to go to a spiritual healer many, many times. You would also need to activate your Christ consciousness, which is the consciousness of unconditional love, acceptance, and free flow. And in that way, you can also release that spirit spouse. If you wish to learn more about spirit spouses, what they truly are, which is just demons and fallen angels, how they attach to you, what they even want from humanity, where do they come from, you can learn more about the esoteric in my book, Made in God's Image. You can find my book linked in my bio. I talk about things in my book that I cannot say here on TikTok.